on, you guys? Today we're going to be highlighting our FTS2 Power Rack XL. What makes it unique from all of the Power Racks? We're going to be covering dimensions, functionalities, and all the attachments. First thing that we're going to notice, you guys, is that the length of the machine is 106 inches, 52 inches in depth, 90 inches in height. Usually what I recommend is that you guys designate a 10-foot by 8-foot area so you guys get the best workout experience. First part of the Power Rack will be your functional trainer. This is a 2-to-1 ratio and 1-to-1 ratio, dual 220-pound stocks. The next component would be our Power Rack system, 1,500-pound rated. Next will be our Smith machine, fully functional Smith machine that's also going to be turning into a vertical leg press. And our last component is your multifunctional jammer arm system. First attachment that we're going to be highlighting is going to be our lap pull down seat. This attachment just on any height on your 3x3 frame with a 1-inch hole. You guys insert, twist. The thigh roller is able to adjust so you guys can lock yourselves and get a better anchor point when you guys are performing a lat pull down exercise, pulling down this way, okay? Your next attachment is going to be the Matador. The cool thing about this frame, you guys, is that we have a 3x3 with a 1-inch hole everywhere. So everything in the back, you guys are able to store from your rowing station, lat pull down, your Matador. Now, to mount it on the rack, the best practice is to have it on the sides of the rack. You guys are able to adjust it at any height, any desired height, lock it in with your 1-inch pin, okay? So secure it in place, and you guys are able to perform your dip station. The next attachment is going to be our Swirl handles. The Swirl handles have different height adjustments depending on the exercise that you guys are going to be doing. Keep it in mind, the width of the rack, it's 106 inches, so it's very, very important to understand the point and the settings of the adjustment. Now, the exercise we're going to be performing is going to be a pec fly, so we're going to bring the trolley system down. The glider is a 2-to-1 ratio. The laser cut numbers make it easier for you guys to make adjustments when you guys are performing exercises. So we're gonna grab the handle, we're gonna step into the middle of the rack, okay? Stepping out so you guys get a good stretch on your pec, good contraction when you guys are performing the pec fly. The next attachment we're going to be highlighting is going to be your J-cups and your spotters. J-cups are 4.5 inches and they're rated 1,500 pounds. And your spotters are 16 inches, rated 1,000 pounds all the way at the edge. They're easily able to adjust at different heights on the upright. In this case, we're going to be performing a back squat with a 7-foot Olympic bar, getting underneath it, clearing it, and always using the spotters as a safety measure when using your Power Rack system. The next attachment we're going to highlight is going to be our jammer arm systems and how to properly handle the arms. The best way to bring the arms down is, number one, is to acknowledge if there are 3 safeties on the jammers. Safeties in the back are going to prevent the wheels from getting stressed out and from cracking over time, especially when you guys are doing like pull-ups or muscle-ups, anything like that. If you guys are going to maneuver them down or bring them down, we're going to unlock them, pull them out, and there is a pull pin in the back. The best way to grab it is grab the handle, place your hand on the lever arm. You guys can glide it all the way down, set it to the adjustment depending on the height or the exercise you guys are going to be doing. In this case, we're going to be doing overhead snatch, okay? Standing in front of it, you guys can bring it all the way up and down. Now, jammer arms are a multifunctional system. You guys are able to do exercises like deadlifts, chest presses. Everything is plate loaded. It brings a lot of versatility to your workouts. And you guys can also adjust the multi-grip handle by simply pulling the 1-inch pins. You guys are able to shift the load lighter to the pivot point or heavier away from the pivot point. Next attachment is going to be your rowing station. The best way to mount it on the rack is, number one, bring the glider all the way to the very top. You guys are going to set it at a height that is slightly higher than your utility bench. Slide it all the way in. Cable is gonna run through that V. Once you're there, we're gonna bring the glider all the way down. Shoulder height, position your feet up on the platform and be able to retract your shoulders and engage your back, performing that seated row. The next attachment is going to be your vertical leg press platform. This platform attaches to the Smith, so we're going to show you guys how to do that. First thing we're going to do is bring it over the Smith, line it up. We're going to pull the pins, and they're going to lock in place right there for a secure fit on the J-hooks. Now that you've seen the FTS2 XL in action, you know it's built to handle anything you throw at it. One rack, endless training options, the ultimate powerhouse to your home gym. See you guys the next time.